What a pleasure it is to be in this magnificent city of Tianjin. I am honored to be with so many friends here in this city. Thank you for welcoming me here. I hope that this will be one of many visits here.
因为我知道您这次来天津呢是更多的是见一些孩子哈，所以我也想第一个问题就关于您童年的时候，因为您现在是一个专业歌手，我想问问您儿时的梦想就是想做一个歌手，还是说想做其他的这样的职业
？The answer to that is partly yes and partly no. I think every young person has dreams and aspirations. For years, I wanted to be a pilot, an aircraft pilot. And my mother used to say to me, well, of course, you could always be a singing pilot. And it seemed as though the thing that I was best at as a young child was a singer. And so, for me, it became clear quite early on that this was something that I was going to pursue, and this was something that was worth pursuing, because not only did I enjoy it, I was good at it.
因为我们知道在英国还有一个很有名的中国乐迷都很熟悉的一个保罗啊，一个 Paul 就是保罗麦卡特尼啊，就是 The Beatles。那我想问的是，既然做了歌手啊，那个歌手的种类有很多啊，那你们英国也是一个，在您的童年的时候，我想英国的这个流行歌和摇滚乐都是风靡全球，有世界影响的。那您为什么就做了一个这种专业的啊？用在我们这分类的话，这就是专业的古典歌手，没有做流行歌手或者是摇滚歌手。
I think when I was growing up, the mass media didn't promote the idea that it was attractive to become a pop singer who might be successful for about 3 minutes and then fade into obscurity. You mentioned the name of Paul McCartney, and in a very small way, a meeting that I had with Paul McCartney as a child, a chance meeting, was something which I will remember for the rest of my life. It was 1979, and I had recorded the theme music to a television series. The television series was very successful. I recorded it when I was 11 years old originally. The TV series was called Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. It was recorded by BBC Television, and the theme music was played at the end. The TV series was a very dark and sinister spy story, and the music was written to reflect this dark and quite violent plot. When I'd recorded it, it was nominated for and subsequently won a very prestigious award. It's something called the Ivor Novello Awards, and those awards are held in London once every year. And so in 1980, having been nominated for the award, I arrived at a very expensive London hotel in my school uniform to a very expensive lunch and awards ceremony, along with very important music publishers and high-class musicians, and not only was nominated for, but won this Ivor Novello Award for the best music to a TV series. And I went onto the stage and picked up the award with the original composer of the music. And then in the afternoon, after the awards ceremony, I had to go back to school. And I was standing in the lobby, holding the award, and Paul and Linda McCartney were leaving the hotel. And I saw him just walking across the lobby, and he looked over at me, stopped, walked over to me. And on that day, he had been nominated for, but I don't believe had won an award. And so he came up to me, and he pointed at the award which I was holding and said, "I want that." So as I stood there, I was thinking, should I give this to Paul McCartney, or shall I hold on to it? And I had my photograph taken with him, and we had a chat. And that's the time that I met Paul McCartney, and it has stayed with me for the rest of my life. So there are influences that we have as young people which inspire us to pursue a musical dream. But for me at the time, I was a chorister, a singer in the choir at St. Paul's Cathedral. And so from the age of 9 through to 13, every single day I was being treated like a professional musician.
就既然说到您和保罗的这段渊源啊，我们就说国王合唱团也唱了很多贝多斯的歌哈。但是我想问的是，就是您在国王合唱团的这段时期哈，有没有您个人就是最难忘的一次演出，或者说是最喜欢的一张，就是您参与或者说国王合唱团的这个专辑是对您来说意义有不同意义的？
It's really easy to talk about life in the Kingsingers because I did it for such a long time, and I was so lucky to be a member of the group for 17 years and 2,000 concerts. There are many recordings that really stick in my mind, and it's funny how after I leave the group I'm able to look back in a slightly less emotional way on the recordings and listen to them more easily than I was able to listen to them when I was a member of the group, and actually enjoy the quality of the singing of the group as a whole. When you're in the group, you're so critical of yourself and your role in the group, and you're so critical and always wanting to be better. And that time of my life is finished now, and I'm doing something else. So I look back at the time that I spent in the group and think of memorable recordings. And of course, there are recordings which are much more pop-based, which I thoroughly enjoy still. And the recording of Blackbird from the Beatles, which for me I feel privileged to have been a part of so many performances of Blackbird. But also, and it's strange to me to think that some people think first of the Kingsingers and of me singing Blackbird than they do of the Beatles. So that's a real privilege and very flattering when people will say to me when they meet me, I've watched you on TV or online or in concert singing Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. And for me that's really flattering. Some of the sacred music, serious recordings, and they're of very, very high quality.
So my favorite is the Kingsingers, the popular songs is the Bromas, I'm Yours.
Yep. Well, you done me and I bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. So nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
那您现在就是离开了国王合唱团，应该说开始了全新的生活啊。我想问问您日后的这种规划，您现在给您的定位，因为到这边来，这次的行程是我觉得算是一个教育家了啊，音乐教育者。您现在给您自己定位于一个什么样的位置？是专业歌手，还是音乐传播者，还是教育家？
I think I'm a combination of all of those. And I'm only a combination of all of those because of the experience that I've had, which has come before. And for that, I'm really lucky. So I believe that if you're going to run a successful business, you can't just rely on one skill. So for me, the combination of skills which I now share with the world are based around, of course, still my own singing. Because I didn't leave the Kingsingers because I couldn't sing anymore. I left the Kingsingers because I wanted to carry on singing, but I wanted to carry on singing more as a soloist. And I knew that I could do that. I also feel as I've been given this gift of encouraging people to communicate effectively. So another part of my business which is related to the singing is also teaching people and inspiring people to become better communicators. And good communicators are usually good leaders. So helping people with their leadership skills. If you're going to do that, you therefore become an educator as well. And so part of my time is spent in education, in working with people to develop a program which is specific to an individual to help them on a journey themselves to improve their singing skills and their communication skills, their confidence level, their engagement level with an audience, and also with the world around them. So I can't rely on one thing. I won't rely on one thing. I will be versatile and take on a combination of skills which I've been developing through my years as a King singer and now apply them in a new phase of life.
我们下面有时间的关系，我再问一个，就是您唱过一些中国歌哈，那么您最喜欢的中文歌是哪首？
I love the Chinese songs that I've been fortunate enough to sing. My memory of singing Chinese in Chinese is that the language is very difficult because of the inflections of the words, and therefore when I'm teaching Chinese people to sing in English and they find it difficult, I have to remind myself how difficult it is for me as an English person to sing in Chinese. Actually, I do think that my favourite Chinese song is Molihua because of the beautiful melody. La 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 Mo li hua, mo li hua. Beautiful. What a beautiful melody. I feel like I would like to take that melody myself and write some beautiful English words to it. I'm looking for the inspiration right now.
我要教他唱一首天津的童谣啊，这在我们天津人人都会唱啊。这就是有大的灯笼都出来哟，没有大的灯笼抱小孩哟，鲫鱼拐子大花篮哟，你打一灯笼，我打一灯笼，你打一灯笼。
What a very nice voice. La 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 la. Very nice. Go on. Let's do it together.
有大的灯笼，
有大的灯笼
excellent， 都出来哟，
都出来哟，
没有大的灯笼，
没有大的灯笼
抱小孩哟，
抱小孩哟。
哎呦，哎呦，他这儿话都会啊。
So, the important thing that we have to remember is that I don't understand Chinese, but I'm listening to you. Please don't show my boss. Yeah, good luck with that. It's a long story.
Thank you, everybody.